You are now listening to Nexxlegacy Radio, a radio station for the people.
Late Night Buzz, I'm Brandon in the building. And, I want to welcome back my man. It's been a minute. I just told him, off cue, man. It's been like a year and a half, man. It ain't never supposed to be that long, but I know this man has been busy, not just assembling his team Capone and his movement right here. It's been more than enough watching this man do a lot of good things, and I want to welcome my man, comedian Capone in the building. What up, bro? It's been a long time.
Hey, what's up, man? Yes,
it's been a long time.
I'm still here.
There ain't nothing changed. You still here. Your fans. Hey, it seems like even though you still here, it seems like your fan base is growing big time, though. So, hey, salute, man. Salute.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate, because honestly, we can't do nothing if the fans don't make us who we are, and people need to realize that. I mean, God gives you the gift, but it doesn't mean that everybody has to sit around and pay attention to it.
Indeed. I mean, so look. I'm just gonna throw a lot of stuff out there, so you can catch it if you want to. You can, you know what I'm saying. You can pass it on. But I know your team Capone is probably gonna be calling in shortly. But I mean, this whole team Capone movement. Like, I've been on the websites. I've seen your assemblage of some folks, and I asked you. I mean, when they call in, should I be scared? Should I, hide my wallet? Should I? I mean, should we run for the hills? I mean, how and why did you get this group that you feel like, I need to assemble a nice, ill comedy crew to be able to take over the circuit?
All right. Well, it definitely started way back when I first started. I mean, that ideas have been with me for a long time, and mainly because when I first started, there was a lot of veterans that just wouldn't give me a chance. Bottom line, I mean, to be frank about it, I would try to ask dudes, what is it like to be in this comedy game? I was a guy who was on the streets and sold drugs and pretty much did everything that was negative in my life. And my grandmother was the one who always told me that I should have been an entertainer, funny, an actor or something like that, because I had a gift. And even though at the time I didn't pay much attention to it, I gave it a shot. When I gave it a shot, it was really, really not a good experience, just because the people that were in it at the time were just selfish people.
Right.
And I think that's the best way to put it. They were very selfish. They didn't, I wasn't a guy that they felt that they could, I guess, give a chance to. Me being straight from prison and trying to cross over to this new life that I knew nothing about, I had to make my own way. And once I said,
right,
I'm going to make my way, if I become famous or become somebody who has a name, I will always reach out to people who need a helping hand and just have that will and that drive to want to be something in this game. And Team Capone is the current, but there were many before Team Capone. This group I put my stamp on. Some of the guys I've helped out was Kevin Hart.
Right.
I had a room back in the days called BBQs. Mike Epps used to come through, and these were cats that was, just really getting their feet wet in there. And I just decided that instead of me helping everybody out, let me put my stamp on it so I can get the proper recognition for the work that I'm putting in there. And that's what formed Team Capone.
Wow. I like the move, and I feel like it's the thing that's cool about it, Capone, is the simple fact that it ain't too many people publicly putting out an assemblage of teams and doing it on the comedy level too, because I know you probably already heard it, and I know it's been probably thrown back and forth like a volleyball or whatever. Like, it ain't like it used to be, as far as the gift to make people laugh has, to me, in my opinion, has always been a solid thing. Like, people seem nowadays like, okay, well, you got to do You know, not just make me laugh. You seem like you got to do some damn cartwheels, and you got to be more than you got to do something extra. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I mean, you know, you could just get in there and tell a story and just make it funny and just make it laugh, and just that crowd participation has always seemed solid. And it just seemed like there's a lot of good comedians, but it's not as thrown out there and appreciated as much as it used to be, right?
I mean, technically, they say comedy is the lowest point of entertainment. If you can make it in any form of making people laugh is a gift. But I must say this. There's a certain thing as staying relevant. There's a lot of comedians. There's more coming in. And, you know, the wheel doesn't change. You get some guys who revamp other guys' jokes, and then you get guys who just straight up just take your joke. And it's a total different struggle than what it was. The reason I picked most of these people for Team Capone is not only I really like the originality, but I love the hunger. I love the really want to love the game. There's cats out there that think it's an easy, and anybody who knows me, they'll tell you, there's DJs that do it. I totally disrespect them. Not that I don't think they're funny, but they're not trying to take the path. But the way they're looking at it is, oh, please, anybody can do that. I can't respect that because I put 22 years of struggling through every situation that I could to possibly keep my name relevant. And there's still ways to climb. And being that I have processed my name the way I have, it's only right to reach those that just need a little help. And that's what Team Capone is. Not only comedians, they're filmmakers. Team Capone is also writers because, you know, even through my struggles in being who I am and not being able to be recognized as an A actor in Hollywood, that doesn't mean nothing to me anymore because now I have a company that I can put out a film when I want to. I have the comedians, I got writers, I got pretty much everything in the entertainment field as far as picture, acting, skits, writers, jokes, all of that put into one umbrella. Just like I would say Hollywood did it, but the only thing is, you know, Hollywood is still strong, don't get me wrong.
Right.
The internet is more powerful right now.
Oh, no doubt.
The internet is so powerful, and why wait for somebody to give me a deal when I can create my own deals? All television and all of that stuff does for a comedian is promote. I don't need television anymore. I done did movies.
Right.
Now it's time for me to create a buzz through whatever it is that I'm doing through my own company. And that's all I want. It's hard workers to be with me.
Hey, and it seemed like you said, after 20 years, it seemed like, you know, it ain't changed. You just being more of a businessman about how to handle the comedy business in itself. So with comedian Capone as our guest on the Late Night Buzz, why does it seem like you're really like the front man to do it? I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there trying to build a business and do all the stuff that they do and stuff like that, but it seemed like you and your team, just by, you know, watching and observing, because, you know, I like to do that, especially because I like to laugh, man. I'm looking for some funny moments in a dark world, you know what I mean? Like, you know, gas prices be high, and, you know what I'm saying, baby mama tripping, and, you know what I'm saying, I just need something extra to laugh. So, you know, why is it that, you know, it seems like you're the one that's up front leading this comedy parade, and it just seemed like a lot of other comedians is kind of taking a step back. Why is that? Are they kind of, you know, not giving up, but are they just kind of seeing that, okay, well, since it ain't how it used to be with everybody getting one-night stands or doing some other stuff, I'm going to just fall back and just do it whenever I can? Well,
the thing is that when you let money control you, when you're used to getting $30,000 a show, $20,000, even $5,000 a show, and the economy falls, a smart businessman knows how to fall with the economy. Comedians don't know how to fall. They don't know how to revamp themselves. There are some that do, but not all. You know, you don't have to become a clown. You don't have to do this, and just revamp, right? Learn what the culture is asking for, 20 years ago, it ain't the same. I might have some of the fans that are the same, but I have to know how to go with the younger crowd. And the business part about it, sad to say it, it was the streets that taught me the business part. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. I was a drug dealer. I went to jail, and I was successful at that. And the reason I say I was successful, it wasn't about the money. It was about me being able to get out of that and start a whole nother life on my own. That's success, because I know a lot of cats that will never see the streets again. I know a lot of cats that died from that. So for me to make it and be able to help other people make it, like I go to prisons and talk to these guys about, the second chance and things of that nature, because I've been there. I know what it's like. And society has a way of making you feel like you're lost when you've been locked up or you made a mistake. It's a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But prison somehow makes them feel that they always have to have this cloud over them. And I'm not one to believe that, because what I've done with my life, anybody can do. There's nothing special. You just have to want it and work hard for it. And I'll say that to anybody, whatever it is.
No doubt, no doubt. Comedian Capone's our guest on the Late Night Buzz, and you didn't already said it. I mean, it just you people out there, especially in this game of just comedy in general. I mean, you really gotta want it and be patient, because your time is definitely gonna come. And there's so much material out here nowadays, man. Like, I mean, to me, I always felt like this, Capone. Like, I know it's not how it used to be in the 80s, even in the 90s for the most part or whatever. But there's still a lot of material. I mean, when I say material, there's still, of course, I mean, you got the same old, but there's a lot of new stuff. I mean, yeah, like I said earlier, gas prices are still what it is. We got a black president. We got a lot of other different things that you can really go in on. So, my thing is, with that being said, and the opportunities are always out there, I'm still trying to figure out why is it, I mean, it just kind of seems to be I mean, and I said it earlier, not appreciated as it should, but it's just like, that's why I love to give people like you and your team just that opportunity to be able to say what you need to say, because like you said, online media is definitely the way to go, and I just kind of feel like we just need to do more for our comedians in this universe, because I want to laugh, man. That's all I got to say. I want to laugh. I want to laugh.
I mean, the thing is this. The new guys that's coming in, there are some funny cats. And
cool.
I take nothing away from you. But a lot of them are not willing to do the work. They just see a quick payday. They figure $50 here. You do the hustle and running around. You get $50, $100 a day. That's a good paycheck during the course of the week if you're successful enough to make that. But it's not about the money. The money will come. The biggest problem for veteran comedians, such as myself, is the peer pressure from people who don't understand the business. I don't know how many times I get the question of, yo, man, why you ain't up there with Kevin Hart? Or, I thought Kevin Hart was your boy. Why you ain't do this? If I wasn't as strong as I was, I think that would eat me up. Because it takes really strength and not to let the peer pressure get the best of you. I understand. I am overjoyed for Kevin Hart. That is what he worked for. I know because I was there a certain part of his life and watched how he worked. Kevin Hart used to drive from Philadelphia 2 hours away to New York City to get on stage, and sometimes didn't even get on stage, but he kept coming back. People don't know those stories. People don't know Kevin Hart used to get booed at some things, and I remember because he got booed at my room, but he was so determined. Capone, give me another chance to get back on that stage and do my thing, and he came back and he was successful. So I know the work that the brother put in, and his time is his time. If everybody stops worrying or letting other people get the best of them mentally by telling them, yo, you should be here, and you start believing and you get frustrated, you're killing yourself. There is no man's destiny to another man. Whatever's yours is yours.
You ain't never lying, because, I mean, that's how it is in life in general, you know what I mean? A lot of people will come to somebody and say, hey, you know what, you should be here right now. Like a lot of people tell me sometimes, too, I've been, we're almost fast approaching our 6-year anniversary, and, a couple of people always come up to me, man, you should be bigger than what you're doing right now. Like, man, I'm number one in my mind anyway, so I don't know what the hell you talking about. It's like, I'm good. I'm good. And when I say I'm good because I love what the hell I'm doing. And everything is gonna come when it comes. I'm not worried about all that extra stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel where you're coming from, because it's like this. It's like remember how boxing used to be? Like, the Leon Spinks and the Jerry Cooneys and all. I mean, people didn't give a damn how they look. Like Leon Spink 1-2, he was solid. He didn't care. He was good. Nappy hair, the whole deal. And it seemed like boxing ain't been the same since everybody want to be pretty boys and stuff. You know what I mean? They just want to, hey, you know what I mean? Like, that's just how I feel. That's how I feel. I mean, we don't need no pretty boys in the comedy game. We don't need nothing. You just need to stand up there and you need to do what you do. Because remember back in the day, and you know this, there's a lot of people out there, the Bernie Macs, the Chris Tuckers and stuff like that, man, they didn't have to have a 3-piece suit to be able to win. Yeah. You can come out there and wear wherever, right?
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. And, I mean, Hollywood and society plays a big part, and I don't ever want to just feel like I'm just in Hollywood, but...
Oh, of course.
For me, they're moving slow. And they can move at their pace, but there is another circuit that has a quicker pace than what they're waiting for, or what they
online, baby, online, online. Late night buzz.
I mean, I realized
that. Go
when
ahead, bro.
I went to Africa, man. When I went to Africa, I never thought that I would get the response that I got, and these people crowded. Every single show I did was sold out, and it was because they saw me on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, you can take different clips and different things of different, you know what I'm saying? Like, people all over the world, you know what I'm saying, listen to this. And like always, I mean, we always have our usual cast of characters and people overseas from, like, Germany, Australia, Japan. But, there's a lot of people in the chat rooms, like I told you, man. They massive fans of comedian Capone, man. So, I mean, you big, baby. International. The way I see it. The way I see it.
Sir.
I think you might got somebody on your team that's calling in right now. Let me take the 646 caller. You mic'd up and on Late Night Buzz. Comedian Capone, I'm Brandon. Who this?
Hey, it's Idris.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? Who's this?
Hey, it's Idris.
Idris. What's up, man?
How's it going?
Idris is in the building. A member of the congregation known as Team Capone. What's shaking, baby?
I've been blessed to listen to the interview. I just want to say Paul's an incredible leader, and I'm just blessed to be under his team.
So let me ask you a question about Capone. Like, let's just pretend Capone's not even listening right now, and let me ask you a question about him real quick. So, when you decided, or when y'all decided to kind of click up and work together, what was your initial thought of Capone? Like, not just his legacy and what he's done in the comedy business throughout his career, but just what was your initial reaction when you guys got together?
I just know, before I met him, like, cool with him, I just know he don't play no games. He's serious about his craft, and he don't play. So, before I got there, I was like, I wasn't scared, but I was like, I knew that I wanted to, prove myself. So I just listened to him and followed his advice.
So was you intimidated, man? Was you intimidated?
I was
by comedian Capone?
I was more nervous. I just want to impress him. That's my thing. I just want to impress him. To show him that I got what it takes to be a comedian. I just need some guidance.
Okay.
Well, let me highlight y'all on Idris for those
Go ahead.
that's listening. When Idris first came to, 'cause he's probably one of my guys that I think I yelled at the most because his passion to want to win was so strong. When I say strong, it was so strong that he overstepped the steps that it takes to become successful. So, like, he didn't care where it was. He would want to get on stage. He would want to show his craft. He did not care. He was so ambitious to get on. And sometimes when you have that type of ambition, you're going to run into a brick wall. There's steps to take no matter what you do in this business. And he ran into those brick walls. And all I can do is pick him off the brick wall and say, now you're ready to start again, and so I can show you. And that's how it happened. That's where his success comes from. From a person, Idris was a kid that did comedy but did not curse. He had a special gift that he did not curse. But he would rush his set. He would go into certain things. And now, throughout the course, and I can say within less than a year of him being under my wing, this kid is headlining some of the shows. That's how fire he is now, because he takes the time to actually, and I don't know if you know, but he got like an African accent a little bit. And I had to even work with him slowing down his speech.
Yeah.
Because the people needed to understand him, and they thought he was funny, but he would leave some shows and be like, I didn't really understand what he said.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he does characters and he does all of that, but it's a way to put it into a set, and now he's mastering it. So
I remember seeing some. I remember seeing some of the Who's Got Jokes, and some of the other little comedy, little circuits. I mean, some of them are kind of old because last time they had some brand new, I think it was '08 or whatever. But I mean, I seen a lot of flaws in a lot of comedians because it seemed like they're just trying to rush their whole deal. They're trying to get the story out before it develops. And I think that was and it's, correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not a comedian, but, you want to deliver and take your time slowly, right? You got to make sure that you be able to get the audience to understand exactly what's going on and how you're putting it down when it comes to telling your story, developing it, and things like that, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. I mean, it gets worse. There's comedians that will totally bomb, get booed off stage, and will still stand outside and try to sell them DVDs, sell their DVDs. What kind of pride do you have when you bomb? You totally bomb. When people look at you and like, oh my God, it's terrible, but you still will try to sell your DVD. That to me is fucking crazy.
Hey, that's a hard-headed comedian right there, man. It's just like, man, you ain't learned shit, man. What's wrong with you, man? You ain't listen to the crowd.
I mean, they even get to the point where they say, well, try the DVD. It's better than what I did on stage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, Capone. So, I mean, you're like the guiding light for Team Capone for some of the younger cats, and I know y'all got ladies on deck too. But I mean, when you started your career, man, who trained you, or who helped develop who you are and what you've become?
That's what the problem was. Nobody helps me. Like, I reached out to these guys are some of my friends now, and they were probably doing it before me, and I mean, they were doing it before me. And when I asked them for the guidance, they shunned me away, and it was cool, which it made me better. I think the most powerful room in New York City, which is a comedy room, was the Bronx BBQs, because I was a hood dude, I had hood stories, I had knowledge of corporate, and I was a businessman. So with all of those three entities put together, I had a sold-out show for 10 years straight, every Saturday. For 10 years straight, 500 people, 300 people couldn't get in, and it made my name the gangster of what comedy was all about, and that's where all of that started from.
Wow. I mean, because like you said, I mean, you always have those opportunities, and as far as you doing what you're doing, but like you said, the risk that you take when you do not just perform, but when you reveal your material to certain people back in the day, like you said, they would blatantly steal it or they would tweak it a little bit, and you know that was your style and stuff like that or whatever. Now, as far as, I mean, I think you are a hell of a lot more of a comedian, historian than me, but I mean, the other people from the Richard Pryors to the Red Fox to, you know, the Robin Harris, did they ever run into certain things like that with certain people trying to basically steal their style?
I think that when the stealing started really becoming when Eddie Murphy came out, because Eddie Murphy touched a whole new generation than them guys. What them guys did was break the wall down for us to be even having a stage. The Richard Pryors, you know, Richard Pryor was clean, but everybody kept trying to compare him to Bill Cosby. They wanted Bill Cosby, and he wasn't having it. So when he went raw, he went raw. But the real godfather of that black comedy was Red Fox.
No doubt.
Red Fox was probably the funniest human being that ever touched the stage. But he didn't get the highlight. Just like Richard Pryor got good highlight, but he didn't get the highlight that Eddie Murphy had.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a different era, you know, but they broke those barriers. And just like, you know, Kevin Hart is like the new thing, but before Kevin Hart, Cat Williams was starting to break those barriers. And it just comes with, I don't believe that, as people say, Hollywood only picks one black comedian at a time. I don't believe that. I believe if you work hard, you might not get the same type of exposure because, I mean, Kevin Hart is doing his thing, and I hate to keep using him as an example, but, you know, he's my friend, and he understands. Kevin Hart might make a $10 million a year where Dane Cook just made $30 million. You don't hear about that. You understand what I'm saying? So as black comedians, we get put into a certain light. Sometimes it's like, well, you know, you can't believe Kevin Hart made $10 million and they make a big thing out of it, but they don't talk about the $30 million that Dane Cook made because it doesn't seem impossible.
Right.
And they just put us in those different categories, and we keep falling for it. So my thing with Team Capone, I try to teach them the element of timing. You know, you have to know the right timing to be on TV and when to get off. You have to know that you don't just have one set person. You have several sets. You should be able to perform in front of church people. You should be able to perform in front of kids. If you want to be the ultimate comedian, you have to surround yourself with every element of comedy. Acting, writing, the ability to do all of these great things. And that's what I trained the whole team to be. I don't want one guy saying, well, I don't want to host because I really don't know how to host. Well, then you can't be on this team because we're going to train you to do that. That's just the bottom line.
Vid, pull out that old, you know what I'm saying, what's that, man? You're fired. You're out of here. Fired. And no, I mean, you know, to me, you got to be diverse nowadays. It's just like I told you earlier, Capone, like, I mean, there's so many different things going on in the world today, not just, you know, presidents and damn Kardashians and, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of political stuff too. So you got to hit the political game. You got to hit the, and I think it's important. And I think especially nowadays because, like I said, there is so many different things you can make jokes of, stuff like that. My question to you, and I'm going to ask Idris too, I mean, is there nowadays it seems like it's taboo? People don't want to talk about or don't want to make fun of, you know, certain people or certain politicians or whatever. I think I already know the answer to this. So, you know, is there anything taboo that Team Capone will not do or will not talk about?
No. One thing I personally don't talk about is handicapped people. I don't talk about them because it's something that they couldn't control. I talk about gay people because I don't know the method of what it takes to be gay, but I think that they have control and they chose to do what they did. And so I talk about it because I don't know about it. So I'm talking about what I'm assuming. And I assume that, you hear the stories, I was born that way, or I got touched, or my heart was broke, so I decided to go to a man or a woman and say, men broke my heart, and I decided to go to another woman. She knows how to make me feel. I got my heart broke, too. I ain't never had the feeling of going to suck no man's dick. I mean, I'm just keeping it real.
Hey, Capone, man, you ain't never broke up with a chick. Be like, man, Monisha loves me, man. Man, I just feel like, man, now I just need to just suck on the dick now, man. Just, I'm turned off from women. You ain't never had that? You ain't never had that in your life, bro?
Never happened. So I can't get with the excuses.
Hey, and you ain't never lying, because I done heard that from a female. I done heard that from multiple females on many occasions, and they didn't think I caught that. They was like, man, I got so turned off. Man, he broke my heart. Now I just feel like just fucking other women. I think you always wanted to.
Exactly.
That's my take. If you mention that, hey, knock yourself out. Do what you do. Just come out of the closet. Come out of the closet.
I agree. I mean, it's so funny because the taboo of what society feels is more important. And I hate to say it. I don't like to come off sounding like I'm a racist, but when you hear about the word nigga, they always say, well, get over it. It's the past or whatever. But if you call a person a faggot, you are getting charged for a hate crime.
Yeah, for real.
So,
you gonna get the Rainbow Coalition on your ass real quick too.
So what are you saying about really? And I don't have no problem if you're gay. That's your business. I'm happy for you. I'm glad y'all are able to get married and do all the things that y'all want to do. All right, but I'm a little unsure of, and I got this question that I really want to ask the gay community. For those that are still in the closet, are y'all mad at them? Are y'all, should there be a time limit to come out of the closet? I mean, they got all the rights now. So if you can get married, what are you still doing in the closet? Come out.
Hey, for real. Hey, time's up. If I done came out the closet, it's your turn. Come on. It's okay. Oh, my God.
I have a question for the gay women. Now that y'all can get married, when y'all break up, who pays the alimony? Most times it's the men that pay the alimony. Which one of y'all going to divide this? And when the two women are laying in the bed and both of y'all got cramps, who gets up to go get the Midol? Those things I don't understand. I'm in pain. You get up. You get up.
Hey, for real. Comedian Capone is our guest on the Late Night Buzz. Idris is here. Ted Capone is definitely in the building. Idris, man, you got when you're on stage doing something, like you ain't blocking nothing out, right? You talk about whoever, whenever, why, the whole deal, right? Do you got anything you just know you won't flow to?
Me personally, I try to make everybody comfortable. So I know something universal, that's my goal. So if I do have a topic that's touchy, I make sure that it's not inappropriate to the point that it's disrespectful. So I'm open to about anything as long as it makes sense. Capone told me, if you got something to say, if you go on stage, make sure you have something to say on the mic. So I make sure that it's prep, it's not crazy disrespectful that people will be like, come on, you can't be doing that. So I make sure my material is also clean, but more universal that everybody can relate to. And it's gay. I think it's for gay people because I think I agree with Capone. They had a choice. So I think that's free range to talk about that. But I won't do the point that it's disrespectful.
Yeah, no, you just take certain, I mean, the coming out of the closet. I mean, all the stuff Capone said, and then some. Like, for real. Like, I mean, what about certain situations that's going on globally right now? Like, I mean, material. Like, I mean, I know people didn't probably talked a lot of shit about the Kardashians. So, like, I mean, do y'all kind of feel like that's just like a topic that people then already ran through, like, damn near all them Kardashian women, or do y'all still think it's, you can still squeeze that squeeze that turnip just a little bit more?
I mean, they hoes. Ain't nothing else to say. They hoes. And I appreciate them being hoes and getting the money that they got, and doing the things that they did. There's a lot of hoes out there that need to watch the Kardashians and I mean, regardless of what you might think, Kim is not going to look that good. After a certain age, they get a little fucked up in the face and the body-wise and all that. And you can do all the surgery you want to. It's going to run out. But they're smart enough to get their money early, be hoes early. They got old women trying to be hoes now. These girls got millions. Kanye West, I mean, come on. She done slept with how many dudes publicly? And Kanye West still got her pregnant. That's a smart hoe.
Hey, she done ran through like damn near all the sports, man. I don't, except for like tennis. Like, I don't think Tiger hit her yet though, but I think she done been with football dudes, a couple of them, basketball dudes, or whatever. It's hey.
She's smart, and she went for the millions. I met a hoe, she asked me for $30. I mean, what kind of hoe is that? What you gonna get for $30? I was insulted. I didn't even give it to her. She's asking for $5,000. Making me look bad. I need $30.
Word.
Tuesday.
Word. Hey, let's go ahead and put in another member of Team Capone. Let's put in Hitch Flow, who's in the building on Late Night Buzz. Hitch, what it be, man?
What's going on, fellas? What's up? What's up, Hitch?
Hey, what's up, Hitch?
Chilling, baby, and chilling. I come in for my Kim Kardashian and all that. I ain't know what's going on.
I mean, we just throwing random stuff out there, and for the world out there that's listening, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get back on top when it comes to talking about certain things that's going on currently. But get the people a little bit of information about you, Hitch. Let the world know who you be.
Well, first and foremost, I'm a recovering crack baby. So funny. That's real talk. I'm recovering. I'm struggling right now.
Still?
Can't get my weight up because of stuff I ain't got no control over.
Are you still recovering?
Huh? Yeah, I'm still recovering. I'm
okay, right on.
I'm trying to get my weight up, but I can't.
Why not?
My blood. The crack is in my bloodline. That should keep me small, man. Or should I say petite? I'm more petite than anything. But yeah, shit ain't funny.
This man say petite.
Yeah, I am. I'm going through counseling now for it. It'll all be smooth though.
Oh shit.
That's crazy. You're right. Ain't too many people admit to their parents being crackheads and the crack babies. Like, you're probably the first one to really talk about that.
Yeah, and I'm not even. She ain't even a crack head though. She's more like a crack icon. She was doing it so long.
Crack. Oh shit. She's a crack icon.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
She's one of the. She's like one of the pioneers. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably hit the first set of crack. Like, purest crack.
Wow.
I love it.
Icon.
Something to look up to. Well, not really, but
Hey, what was your thoughts when you first waked up on man Capone? You know what I'm saying? Knowing this dude's been in the business for a while now, you know, a part of a lot of ill stuff. So, you know, how was it like when y'all crossed paths for the first time, bruh?
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be like we were sharing gangster stories, you know. But he was a gangster. I wasn't even a gangster. I was just in the streets. I thought we was gonna be sharing stories. But he's a good dude, good heart, great man, you know. Great
That's
mentor, business, everything. Yeah, it's a good dude.
That's what's
I didn't
up
really know
now.
what to expect, actually, though.
Oh, you thought it was
Good
gonna
thing
be,
I didn't come in with no. Yeah, you know, people always talking bad about people, but you know, I don't judge no one.
There you go.
So
There you go.
Luckily for me, yeah, it was a real good dude, though.
Now, before you called in, we was talking real quick, Capone. Before you called in, we was talking about just, you know, certain things taboo-wise. Like, would you touch certain topics as far as when you on stage doing your thing? Now, is there certain things you wouldn't talk about when you on stage, or you just open to talk about whatever?
Yo, man, I really don't have nothing that I won't speak about. You know, it's just sometimes it's just the people. You know, the people just they so sensitive about certain things. So it's like it's not a matter of when, but I mean it's not a matter of if or would I. It's when will I? You never know.
Okay. I can dig it.
I mean, he just
I think as a comic,
about his
I think huh? Yeah, I think as a comic, though, like you. Nah, I ain't call her that.
Hey, he said crack icon. Crack icon. It's the icon, baby. Wow.
Yeah, she's a legend. She's a legend in that. She the Mike Jordan of the pipe. She put her time in, man. She got rings, baby.
Is that rings under her eyes from staying up late, man? Right?
Yeah. You know they don't
some rings.
Ever.
6 rings? 6 rings under each eye, or?
Nah,
okay.
She got more than that. 30 years.
More?
Man. She got about
30. Woo,
16 rings. No, honestly,
I think
like in that 27 years, she probably slept about 4 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, my God.
Hey, go ahead, Capone. I know you had something to add on, man. Go ahead, bro.
Well, let me tell you about Hitch. Hitch is what I call one of my hitmen. And the reason I say that, Hitch is from Harlem. Everything is Harlem with Hitch. I mean, he's Harlem for real. And I try to break him out of the Harlem thing because, you know, Team Capone is definitely traveling all over the world. And as I told him, don't change who you are. Learn to adapt to your atmosphere. And I found out that this kid writing ability is unbelievable. It's impeccable. And he can write his ass off about anything. You just give him a subject, and he writes it. The only thing that I have to really control is that Hitch is probably one of the most serious guys that's on my team. Like, we're comedians. We joke sometimes, and when it comes down to, like, we had a writing session, we might be joking. He's like, all right, come on, you know, enough. We gonna be serious? I can't deal with this shit. Like, he really... So I like have to talk to him sometimes because it's like I trained him to be serious. I trained him to get, you know, really, really on the job. But I think that he took it literally because one time, you know, when he first came and he came into the class, then he was like, I'm funny. I'm this and I'm that. And when I broke him down, I think I hurt his feelings so bad. He said, you know, nobody ever talked to me like that. And these niggas started calling me the Joe Jackson of comedy. And
wow.
But, I mean, look at him now. I mean, I felt that what I gave to these guys is something that definitely they utilized. And I mean, the team is strong now. I don't even have to press it to say how strong it is, and people will start to definitely hear more about it.
There you go.
Pretty soon they're gonna be testing us, you know, performance-enhancing drugs for comedy.
Got that good HGH, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and add another member to Team Capone, comedian Woo. It's in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Woo, that ain't just saying, what you saying, Woo?
What the deal? What the deal? Yo, Cap, you on fire already.
Comedian Woo, man, what's the deal, man? How you doing, man? What it is?
Ain't nothing, chilling, working hard. You know how it is.
There you go. Well, you know, I'm going down the Soul Train line, man, and just, you know, letting people know. I mean, Idris is here, Hitch is here. You heard, you know, the boss Capone, comedian Capone in the building. So, Woo, let the world know exactly what's up with you, man. Where you reside at, what you do. We already know what you do, but you know what I'm saying. How it came to be you wanted to be a comedian too, bro.
You know, with me, I was good. There's a story with me with the comedy thing. You know, I always say comedy saved me because I was going back and forth to jail. And once I got into the comedy game, you know, I done been back for 9 years now. So I always say it saved me. But like I said, man, back and forth. But I knew I was real funny because I never got raped in there. I just told jokes to survive, you know?
Oh, shit.
It's funny, though. That's the first show I did.
I never got raped.
I did a talent show in there for 24 Pepsis one time and won. So I said, yeah, I love this.
Yeah. This is how I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it this way.
You know?
This is how it's going.
And when I came home, you know, it's been good. Team Capone and all that, you know, I joined Team Capone. But before Team Capone, I was with Cap, you know, went through a group, Beauty and the Beast. So then once he came with the Team Capone and we got some more members, it just got tighter. Everything is just good right now, you know? Working hard. And just trying to stay home. I just did we doing a straight to DVD movie. That was, you know, that's one of the things I'm doing right now, working on. So there's a lot of stuff we working on.
That's what it is.
Can I have a Pepsi? God damn.
Yeah, for real. Hey, Capone, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, let the world know your thoughts about comedian Woo.
Well, comedian Woo, he's not lying about him being in prison. The first time I put him on stage, the hood came to me. The whole hood was like, yo, this dude, you got to give him a shot. Just get him on stage. And he's funny.
The whole hood?
Now,
the whole hood?
The whole hood. He had the whole hood behind him.
Wow.
And when he got on stage, his energy impressed me. He didn't have no jokes. He did about 20 minutes of different dances. Like he had a style of dance. What? His energy with dancing. Damn near turned the party up. Better than DJ with the dances. So when he came home, he really didn't have a style yet. He was a lot of people were. There's another brother that you know is cool with me. His name is Smokey, and Smokey was like the king of Harlem. And Kenny Wu was kind of reminded, everybody would say, he's like Smokey, So with Wu, I told him, you know, people can say that, but you have to be the one to create your style different to show them that they're not. And he did that. He did it by definitely telling the stories about him coming out of prison. He started telling the stories of his real life and what's going on, and then people started accepting him, and he started being this, you know, having a style. Wu, out of everybody in the group, everybody knows that when Wu get on stage, it's about to turn up to a high level. I don't care who you are coming after him, you're going to have a problem. And he developed that just by really, I mean, he still got some progress to go, but when I say he's one of the beasts of Team Capone, he's a beast.
There you go. That's what's up. That's what it is. Hey, Wu, we was talking about just some of the things that you would not want to talk about or taboo things in comedy that you feel like, you know what, nah, I ain't gonna talk about that, or I ain't gonna make jokes about that? Do you got a list, or you just talk about whatever, whoever?
Yeah, basically, what you talking about when I'm on the stage, different topics?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like me, I'm like like Capone said, basically, I'm like a happy land comedy style. So basically, sometimes I might don't even have to tell a joke. I might do 5 minutes of dancing. By the time I finish dancing, you just forgot that I could tell a joke. So, you know, I think, you know what I'm saying? So
wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me toss something out there to the Capone family. This is Late Night Buzz with guest comedian Capone, Team Capone in the building. Idris Hitch, comedian Woo. Now I reported this like last night on my other show, but I want to get y'all thoughts. Y'all know R&B singer, actress Brandy, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. She did a show out in South Africa. And the show at the stadium in South Africa, like, she thought it was going to sell out. She only sold 40 tickets, and she sung 2 songs before Smooth got off the stage and was like, you know what, nah, I ain't going to do this. 40 people was at her concert in South Africa. So, anybody got any thoughts to that situation going on in this world today when it comes to music and shit like that?
All right, I'll speak first if the guys don't mind. See, I've been to South Africa, and it's definitely a place where celebrities are appreciated. I mean, I sold out 3 shows in South Africa, and I'm not trying to brag about that, but the guy who brought me out there knew how to promote, and he knew how to promote. He knew how to get me on the radio station. And I didn't realize how big I was until I got out there. But the thing that really, really, really impressed me more is that R. Kelly was out there for a month. And he worked every single day except Sundays and sold out every show. And that's why he had the contract. Remember when they were in South Africa doing the soccer games? He was the one who put all the music together and choreographed for the soccer tournament. And when I say every single show, we're talking about a lot of days. We're saying Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the way to Saturday for a month. And every show was sold out.
Dang. I just need one day.
And
Right.
so I think that when it comes down to that, as like I said, like Kevin Hart did, don't give up. Brandy should go back out there, get help with the promotion. Don't just go out there. Help with the promotion. Make sure the people know who you are. Because honestly, I hate to say it, but our culture of people, we only dig people when they're hot. I mean, to me, Rakim is the best rapper alive, but he can't get a deal to save his life. And Jay-Z keeps himself relevant, so that's who the people look for. You just have to know the business as well. And part of the business is not letting the manager generate where you should be coming and going, but put the work out there yourself. And that's why I stay on these dudes about this brand. You can be as funny as you want to, but if your brand ain't kicking, you don't mean shit.
True that. Idris, what are your thoughts about, you know, having somebody sing in front of 40 people and then after she's done with the second song, she's out. I'm out of here. Can't do this. This is not me.
I think that's crazy. I mean, if people pay to perform to see you, you should still give them a show, no matter what. It's 40 people, 40,000 people. They still deserve a show, and I feel like they got gypped.
She should have started twerking.
I just from our stripper moves. From her video moves.
I would have said you didn't watch that. She's like, you can't sing, or you better shake something.
Did some Moesha moves or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, Mo to the E to the Moesha. Yeah, do your thing.
Hitch, what's your thoughts, bro?
I just told you my thoughts. She could have acted out a few scenes for Moesha or something. She should have did Ray J out here first song. That's her brother.
You brought Ray J ass out, right? Like,
or did his song herself. They look alike. Take some break out, baby.
It's like Mo, let me touch the mic, Mo. Let me do it. Go ahead. Can I sing, Mo?
Yo,
he's over there wishing if he had one wish. I wish the crowd wouldn't leave. Niggas like,
hey, comedian Wu, your thoughts, bro?
Man, that's hard to go out there in Africa with a name. Brandy, my girl, I've been loving Brandy for a while, but I know she was sick with 40 people out there in South Africa. I know she went to the bar and got a shot of Brandy after that shit. Hey, Brandy. No, because I understand, I sympathize. I ain't big like that, but I done did shows where I done went there. And I did a show, and they said, yo, it's going to be nice in there. And I got there, and there was 3 people and a baby. So I know how it feels. You be wanting to leave, but you gotta give that same performance to that 40 people like it was 2,000, you know. But you got to blame it on the promoter. He only had one flyer, so.
Take it and pass it down. Take it and pass it down.
He ain't have enough.
Could have used the
now you know why I really didn't do good. They don't really ain't no Wi-Fi in Africa, so they couldn't really share shit on no social networks.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, let me go one more too. Let me do all right, well, we already glossed over to HGH in baseball. Y'all know about the whole people getting suspended. Alex Rodriguez just appealing this shit. He don't want to take the 211 games that they pinned him down on and shit. But you know, Brian Brondon lied about shit. Y'all know he came out with a statement from the Brewers and stuff like that saying, "Oops, my bad. I really did take it in 2011, even though I denied it." You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Capone, what are your thoughts on just baseball just being baseball, man, with all this steroids and HGH and shit? Go ahead, Capone.
Listen, I like to have sex. If my goddamn ding-a-ling ain't working right, I'm going to take you some goddamn ding-a-ling medicine. I'm playing baseball and my arm ain't swinging right.
Ding-a-ling medicine.
I'm going to put some damn whatever they take to make my arm better. They all taking it. Somebody's pitching now. Listen, the referees is something. They don't like to stand behind no damn ball coming that fast. And don't think he's going to get hit. He take a little shot or whatever the hell they take it. And the nigga calls strikes when it's ball. So, you know, everybody can stop respect.
Comedian Wu, man, your thoughts, man. You follow baseball like that, or you don't give a shit?
I follow a little bit, you know, but I done seen all of them, Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds, all of them taking the steroids, but Alex Rodriguez, my man, like, that steroids whole thing is crazy right now. You know what I mean? Even my girl Marion Jones, she came out with the steroids. I don't know. I really can't, because I like the A-Rod. A-Rod was my man, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm still an A-Rod fan.
Sweet. You man, you're a fan.
A-Rod, my man. So what, he taking a little concoction to knock it over the wall, man?
Hey, somebody said you was the one that supplied him that shit, man. Is that true?
I take it sometime when I got to dance on stage. It works. Only in my knee, though.
Only in my knee.
Hey, I don't know if we got another member of 10 Capone in, but let me take this call from the 281. Mike up and on the late night buzz. What it is? Who this be? 281. Going. Bye-bye.
Gone.
That sound like me.
Gone.
Ain't got that service nowhere but in the store.
That ain't me on the train trying to
She bought a phone.
Hey, for real, this is a live show. We don't need to be hearing this.
Hey, crickets.
they're gonna crickets.
Hey, a couple more quick questions, man, before we let y'all dip out of here. This is Ted Capone in the building. So a lot of people are asking me now, like messages and everything, because they just kind of like y'all vibe. So I mean, y'all got a tour circuit that y'all trying to put together, or got rocking right now, or what's up?
Well, we definitely doing a tour. I've been on the Shaq tour since 3 years now, and we started to test the waters at Caroline's since July weekend, and I was very impressed with the turnout. A lot of people say it was because my name was on it. These guys worked their ass off to promote this show, to get people to come out, and we have 7 successful shows sold out. So with that being said, funny is funny. And if I got to carry my name to get people in there, once they see you guys, they won't forget them. So the whole thing is just about, brothers like you helping us out to get the brand out there. And once they see the brand and get familiar with the brand, then they're going to want to see the shows that they put. Because anybody who knows me, I don't tolerate bullshit when it comes down to this craft.
Oh, for sure.
I don't care what it is. Even if it's a mistake, I'm going to let you know. Nothing passes me. And I only do it because I care. So with that, we now are ready to develop and do the tour. We're going to start the actual tour. We're going to be promoting now, but we're going to actually start the tour in New York City at the Symphony Space in November, so Thanksgiving, because I always do a big show for Thanksgiving, so my mother was fast. And we're just going to keep continuing on all the way down the East Coast and try to set up some dates to come back to the West Coast. So we're definitely coming in. We're not trying to do no big arenas right now, maybe 1,500 capacity, just so that it can buzz. And I learned that from being on the check.
Right on. Right on. That's what's up, man. That's what I like to see. People can actually check out the website. Go to teamcapone.com. Log in and everything. Follow this man on Twitter at Comedian Capone. Do that right now. And y'all punk-ass Twitter people, that blue check mark should be coming for my man real soon, too. So, we done already put the word out. So, punk-ass verified people real slow with that shit. But it's okay, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Venus. Shout out to Venus, too, because, hey, I've been working on trying to get y'all your thing verified, though. But, hey, verified, man. Y'all going a little slow, man. Get these people they blue check mark though. You know what I'm saying? So just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Idris, man. Throughout your social media grind, man. Let people know where to find you. Follow you. Twitter, Facebook, what?
Check me on YouTube.com, Idris TV, and Instagram, Idris TV. Everything you just see.
You gotta say it again slower. That nigga think you in fucking Africa.
For the illiterate motherfuckers out there, can you please spell the name so they can be able to grab it?
Oh yes, it's IDRISS TV.
See, I wouldn't even known that. I wouldn't even known that unless you said that. So hey. my man Hitch, man. Talk about your info, sir.
Everything is Hitch Flow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, email. phone number. Nah, I have my phone number. Nah, it's cool. Everything is Facebook. I get the point. That's one word, too, man.
Hey, you almost got it, bro. Like, you know, hey, if y'all want to holler at Hitch, you know what I'm saying, 1-800-HITCH Flow, you know what I'm saying, he got you. He got you. You know what I'm saying? 99 cents a minute. 99 cents a minute, you know what I'm saying? He only take calls from women, though. You know what I'm saying? Male callers will be executed real quick, though.
No, they won't. If you got that 99 cent, I'm a hustler. Call. Whatever you want to talk about. Whoever want to call, you got that 99 cent, dial up.
Stupid, man. Y'all crazy. Comedian Woo! Toss up your info, boy.
Yeah, I'm gigging. Look at me. I'm Kenny Wu on Facebook, Instagram. I'm Comedian Wu 1, Twitter Comedian Wu 1, MySpace Comedian Wu 1, BlackPlanet.com Comedian Wu 1. Comedian Wu 1 everywhere. Comedian Wu 1. And I'm there. Yeah, I'm still on MySpace with Tom.
Hey, well, I don't care about MySpace, man. Black Planet, though, for real, man.
Yeah, I'm messing Comedian Wu 1 on Black Planet, too. I'm telling you.
ChristianMingle.com, Comedian Wu 8.
Hey, one quick one before I let y'all go, man. Online date, man. I want to get y'all thoughts, man. All these eHarmonies and Black People Meet and, you know what I'm saying, all these little places or whatever, man. What are your thoughts? I'm gonna start I'm gonna end it with the boss, man, but I'm gonna start it off with Wu. Wu, man, your thoughts? Online dating, you for it, against it, what?
About that, say it again. I didn't really catch it.
Online dating, like Black People Meet, eHarmony. You like that? You like that stuff, man?
Online dating, yeah. Online dating is cool, but then again, you don't really get to see the person because they put up these little mystery pictures. You'd be surprised when you get there. It ain't what you see, you know what I mean? So for me, that online dating is shaky, though, but it's one of the booming businesses right now, but I don't mess with that. I got to see you right up. I can't do with that online dating. You put any bitch up there. You put Uncle Freddie, Aunt Chief, everybody be up there. I ain't mess with that. I don't mess with that. But I am on BlackPlanet.com, though.
Hey, Idris, you don't have your pictures on none of them spots, do you? Black Planet, Black People Meet, what?
Nah,
like, you ain't got one yet? What are your thoughts about it, bro?
I only got Christian Mingle, that's all I got. That's all I have. You know,
you like a Christian Mingle, boy? That's what's up, man.
Christian Mingle, man. Trying to find me a good one.
Personally, that nigga gonna meet Sandusky on there.
I don't know. I think it's for people. It's not for me. It's not for me. But I think the technology where it's going now, we're a new age. I think it's a good thing that people can meet online. But personally, it's not for me. But for those who can find love or, you know, have casual thing going on, good for them.
He said good for them. He said good for them. All right, Comedian Hitch, man. Hitch, your thoughts, bro. Your thoughts, Hitch.
Oh, I'm for it. All online dating websites. I'm about to make an account on every single one of them with a different picture and a different name. I'm going to get on Catfish one way or another. Believe I'm going to be on Catfish.
Hey, he's going to be that dude that's going to be on bigblackgirls.com real soon. You're going to post that thing up there, huh, boy? Getting on? Got to go down here?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. As long as they got that 99 cent, dial up, baby. I'm here for whatever you want to talk about.
Hey, I'm going to end it with my man, Comedian Capone, man. Your thoughts, bro, before we let y'all roll.
I really don't agree with those shits. I think those shits is for lame-ass niggas that can't talk to bitches, that pressing buttons and trying to find these lonely-ass bitches that got their heart broken 300 times and they're trying to get on there. If you can't meet a woman face-to-face and you trying to fuck through a computer, you need to go sit your ass on the toilet and shit on yourself. Funky-ass niggas trying to get pussy over the internet.
Cat mad at the computer lovers.
You heard Idris? I'm on Christians.com. What the fuck Christians going on there trying to meet somebody? That's why these niggas keep raping little...
Oh, you trying to say I had no game? Huh? Trying to say I had no game? The Christian mingle, women love me in Christian mingle. Women love me in Christian
I'm
mingle.
trying to say, nigga, you are Eddie Long's best friend on Christian.
Yeah, I'm sick with it, man. Hey, I wanna thank y'all, man, for taking time out to hang with us. And TeamCapone.com is the website and the place to be, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and show some support. And man, I wanna have y'all come back, because it seems like the world is really good. They feeling all that. They feeling y'all, man. The team is definitely deep, man. So I'm following all y'all motherfuckers on Twitter. And you know what I'm saying? Keep it up, man. Keep it up. We need this kind of positive energy, because it's always good strength and laughter too, man. Like, we really do.
That's right.
We really do. Cause
yes, sir.
man, I was telling Capone this to start the show, man. I mean, it ain't nothing better than just having a good laugh on the night where you just had a fucked up day too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's important. I mean, y'all mission is y'all mission. So, you know, like I said, comedians is definitely relevant in this world today. I mean, especially since y'all got hella shit to talk about too, and people. So
yes, sir.
He gave me all emotional and shit.
Hey, for real, huh? Like, I love y'all, man. We got love for y'all, man. For real. What love, man.
Yo, thank you for having us, man.
Keep Capone, man, for life.
Please keep telling the people to support the team, because we definitely are for a great cause, man.
Hey, can I be the Team Capone DJ? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could just walk around with, like, you know, with the whole DJ moves, and just make sure I just do theme music for all y'all and shit. Like, can I do that?
I tell you what. When after we hang up, you get in touch with Venus, because she's mad at me right now. She is the only one, and she started with me with Team Capone. She doesn't even have her Team Capone package yet. Her business cards, her T-shirts, all of that is sitting in the Team Capone office. So give her your information, everything, and when I send her package out Monday, I'll send yours with it.
Hey, DJs with 3 songs. Hey, them DJs.
For real, man. Like, yo, hey, that's what it is, man. Hey, man, more power to y'all, man. Keep this Team Capone thing rocking, man. Hey, much love to y'all, though, for real. Hey, y'all be easy, man. Hey, come back and tear down the show anytime like y'all did tonight, man. Y'all came over and took over this bitch, man. Do that. Do that.
I must have 1,000,000 minutes to have all of us on the phone at one time.
Come on, man. You know how we get down, baby. You know how we get down. Hey, I'm surprised you. Hey, Venus didn't tell y'all that. Y'all, man, call collect, because, you know, I ain't got these minutes and shit. Like, call collect.
I ain't call collect.
Call collect.
There's not be no collect call.
Nah, man. Y'all stupid, man. Y'all stupid. Hey, y'all be easy, man. Y'all be easy.
Oh, no, my penis too high already.
You know what I'm saying? My minutes is gone, man. God damn, man. I done fucked off my minutes, man. Nah. Hey, but, man, well, I'm going to hit y'all on Twitter, man. Y'all be easy, man. Much success to all y'all, man.
Yes,
y'all stay up.
Thank you, sir.
That's Team Capone on the Late Night Buzz. iambranded.
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.